it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. And this is the C&O Hinton Division, episode 23. Okay. This is a rather popular series I have on my channel. On average, it gets around 200 views, and as we all know, 200 people just can't be wrong. Okay, yeah, they could all be wrong, but let's not think about that. So where we left off here, let's go back, was Thomas, and Thomas has to drill the Hinton yard. This is Andrew, who mistakenly left the yard when he wasn't supposed to. He's coming back now. He's been held outside the yard in order to, allow Thomas to do what he's doing and other things happening. And then I just noticed this. What's this right here? There's this little box that comes out, and then there's this little cord that runs onto the track. Is that, I don't know what it is. To notify the tower that train's waiting here? Don't know. Could be. Don't know. Okay. So what we're going to do here first is we're going to go down on this end, and we are going to say the Nelson coal tipple. Where is that going? And when I look up on the thing here, I see, on my spreadsheet, I should say, I see Nelson, I see France. Nelson is track 3. So here we go. We're going to push this on to track 3. Again, the distance fading of the sound doesn't seem to be working very well with these engines. Okay, no, that's the wrong way. All right, so Nelson probably shouldn't have got rid of that thing there. Okay, thank you. Let's get, yeah, there we go. It's just the one going on to Nelson, right? Okay, except now I'm on the wrong end. Here we go, yeah, the one going on to Nelson. The next one's Meadow Creek, and Meadow Creek is track 8. So this one car. So we'll go like this. This last car in the end is going into track 3. Don't, almost clicked it again. Don't do that. You need that up there. Okay, so here we go. Onto this, onto this. That is correct. Track 1, track 2, track 3. Yep, and you see here, track 3 has got quite a few stuff on it, so how do you like that? All right. So how many cars have we got to drill here? Well, let's look at the top here. 22 cars. We got to minus the 2 44-tonners that are pushing it, because that is included in the count. And 22 minus 2 is 20. Here he goes. Not having any problem pushing these. This boxcar is full of stuff for the Nelson coal tipple, the Nelson Coal Company. Wherever that is, somewhere on the map. Couldn't tell you. Oh, that scared me for a second. That's just the trucks hitting the switch. I can remember on these trains, slow down early. All right, let's slow it down a little bit now, see what we get. Let's slow it down pretty quickly. There we go. So these next set of Meadow Creek boxcars, there's 2 of them there, and that, like I said already, is track 8. Go. Let's slow it down to that now. Move over this way. And we will connect it up to these nickel plates right here. Dancing back and forth with it. And the butter zone right there at 4. That's why I slowed it down to 3. Okay. And then we will stop it right there. Perfectamundo. Wow, loud brake noise. Okay, so then we're going to apply. Then we're going to pull forward. Because these next two, as I said about 6 times already, need to go on track 8. Let's go back over here. Okay. Oh, I got before. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So after these two are dropped off on track 8, we're going to have to go to the Hinton Hardware, which is track 1, I think. Pretty sure, but I'll check here in just a second. I'm busy. Haven't cleared it yet. Haven't cleared it yet. There we go. Oh, okay. Track 8 now. See, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 7. And then this will be 8 right here. So go this 7. Yeah, then this will be 8 right here. There we go. Okay. There we go. I'm not having as many problems remembering which way is forward and backwards now. Somehow I've cemented it into my brain that towards Avis is always backwards. Avis Yard is, if you go around this track and go around the corner there, past the roundhouse there, that's the Avis Yard way over there. Avis is reverse, both for Thomas and Graham. So look at that. It only took me, 23 episodes, but I finally figured it out. Of course, next question is, will I remember it? Now, why I'm having this inane conversation, we got 2 going to Hinton Hardware, and Hinton Hardware is indeed track 1. So after we drop these 2 cars off at track 8, the next 2 are going on to track 1. Some of these cuts are getting close-ish to being pulled on out of here. Then it makes me wonder, is this going to be too heavy for one engine to pull? I normally don't double up steam engines. Why don't I double up steam engines? I don't know. I know in real life they doubled up steam engines all the time. All right, so we're going to stop it almost immediately. Yeah, right there. It's already past the frog. There we go. We'll apply that. Here it goes. Okay, so these 2 are going to Hinton Hardware and Hinton Hardware. This one's going to the Avis Car Repair. So that will also go on track 1. No, I take that back. It's going on to track 6. Okay. This is going back to track 1. Let's go over here and line ourselves up with track 1, which I think is on this side. It has to be because, yeah, track on that side makes it difficult. So again, the last 2 cars are going to Hinton Hardware. Right here in Hinton. Here we go. Throw that over. Ooh, down into walking mode. Got some walking around money. We'll get some good coupler action on this one. It'll be an action shot. Are you ready? Yep, he's ready. See, I still got him going on that crossover track. Probably should have made him go straight, but not having too much difficulty with it. Here he comes. Couple action. This should be good. Wish I could move the mouse smoother than I can. Boom. Even though the knuckles were closed, they still connected. How did that happen? I don't know. So go over this way. Then we're going to knock out these last two here. We're going to stop them right there. Okay. Then we apply the handbrakes. Do this. Forget who we are for a second, and then we come back. Now, these two are going to Avis Car Yard, which I said was track 6. And now I'm wondering, should I go? No, he's on the crossover anyway. I was going to go switch that crossover back, but not anymore. All right, so we got to move these guys back until they clear track 1. You can do it. There we go. And there we go. Might be a little slack action, but didn't see it. It didn't happen. 3, 4, 5, and this is track 6. These next 2 boxcars are going to the Minden Company store. Where, oh, where? That's track 7. Minden is track 7. The company store. I guess I sold my soul to the company store. Some of you are not going to get that reference. I sold my soul to the company store. Do-do, do-do, do-do-do. Yeah, it's a song. Look it up. Alrighty. Let's slow it down here now. Yo. What the heck? Pressed the button, I went leaping down the tracks. But I'm back in time because I am a trained professional. There we go. Both of these going to the Avis yard. 1 yard over. That's a Graham kind of thing right there. Graham works the Avis and the Hinton yards. Because that's how he do. Okay, so we're going to apply that. We're going to pull forward this now. Because these 2 cars here go to Minden. And Minden, I said, was what, track 7. Which is right here. Trying to get a good angle here. Here we go. Hate this angle. Let's go get this angle. There we go. That's a nice angle. And there we go. Here he comes. Let's set up track 7, shall we? There's 6. That's just a crossover. And then track 7 is this way, right over here. This guy's like his own mini lighter. Boy, this was... I just dropped these 2 off, didn't I? This is not good. Yeah, in fact, we're going to go over here. We're going to correct that. I mean, that's going to hit, right? Or it's going to get real close, uncomfortably close. That's a bad bit of railroading right there, but we'll fix it right now. These 2 should have been bumped back. I'm bumping it back to here. I don't want to say I'm an idiot, but, well, you make your own judgment. And if you think I'm an idiot, then I ask you this question. Who's the bigger idiot? The idiot or the idiot who watches him? Probably not a real good idea to call the very few viewers I have idiots. I'm thinking, right? I'm no marketing expert, but that doesn't seem like that's a real good, idea. Okay, there we go. Now we fixed that. So it was unsafe, but I corrected the unsafeness of it before disaster struck. So, do I get any brownie points for that? I don't know. There we go. Now we're looking good. A little maintenance there on track 8. Now we'll stick these 2 on track 7 that are going to the Minden Company store. These very nice looking Western and Pacific boxcars. Here we go. Doing a little drilling. Feels like an interesting place to stand on. Oh, there we go. We're on the ground. I do not hear the crunch, crunch, crunch of ballast beneath my feet. And robs me of the immersion. Trainz, I'm just saying. Like I was halfway into this. I was clipping with that flat car there. There we go. And about to right there. Hard to say. Let's see. That was really nice. Okay, so we'll apply the handbrake here. Disconnect here. And now we got to do these. The Avis Stockyard, which is going to be track 6 again, right? Yes, it is. We'll just allow these, loaded cattle cars to sit out here, as one does. Yeah, I know they would. Track 6 again, right? That's this one here, yeah. It's track 6 right there. We have 3 of those, and then we have a whole bunch going to Hinton Hardware. That's going to be back on track 1. We got a varied switch list this morning. This afternoon. It's almost 2. There we go. Oh, no, stop. There we go. Now, let's back it on up. and connect up with these. Now, oh, you know what I want to do, though? I want to go here first, and I want to go forward. There we go. Hitting hardware. Then I want to come back down here, run back down this way. Boy, our conductor's getting a workout. He's fast, too. Slow that down. Here we go. And we'll stop at about right there. We'll apply it. We'll unhook it. It still forgot who I was. And now we're going to go forward. Okay, and then we're going to switch this way. Yeah, and we'll switch this to this way. There's no way it's going to be that long, but yeah, that was an unnecessary switch, but that's okay. Okay. Tip my hat to the guys in the caboose, fellas. Whole lot of lumber. I drop a lot of lumber off at Hinton Hardware. I mean, like, a lot of lumber. Okay. And now we're going to back it out. And then after we drop off these to Hinton Hardware is where they're going, right? Yeah. Then we have one left going to Meadow Creek, the last car, and that's going to be track 8. Okay, we get this out of the way now. I don't need that anymore. I know the last one's going to Meadow Creek. Push this back on track 1. I'm going to track 8, drop off this one box car, and then we're going to head over to the caboose shed, and we are going to put it into whatever available spot they have for us over there. Figure that. I know we got room, but I don't know if it's on track 1, track 2. I don't know. One, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not pretty sure. I'm going to take that back. I will stop that right there. Apply. Yep, sure. Have the 44-tonner do the work this way. Now, I know some of you may be looking at this grain hopper here and say, wait a minute there, Mikerowchip. That is not period correct. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't know what era this is from. I don't know, the 60s, 70s, 70s or 80s probably, right? I don't know that for sure. I'm guessing myself, but... yeah, normally back then what they would do is they would take a regular everyday box car that you used to ship goods, and they would tack up these cardboard inserts. I think they were cardboard or some kind of plywood or something, and just put the grain right in the boxcar. And they put those inserts in there so it wouldn't leak out. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I want to do it this way. And you know what I'm going to say. If that bothers you, you know, then this may not be the channel for you. Or, even better yet, if that bothers you, you know, why don't you start your own YouTube channel, and then you can do it any way you want to. See? That's the very reason I started my YouTube channel. Is because I've watched lots of other Trainz videos. I still do, from lots of other creators. And they're all good, but they don't do it the way I like it done. So I thought, you know, it's time to put your money where your mouth is. Of course, this is all free. Well, I had to buy the equipment to get it to work correctly, but I decided, yeah, I want it done a certain way, and the only way it's going to be done that way is if I go and do it myself. So here it is, doing it myself. And some people seem to enjoy it, the way I do it. Not a lot of people, I'll grant you that much, but some people do, and that's good enough. Okay, now I got to figure out which track we got to go down to get to the caboose shop, which is just on the other side of the roundhouse, way back here. Okay, I got them going at 4 miles an hour. I don't like that. I think if we go along this first track, which I have marked as overflow, I think that's going to get us where we want, but we'll check it out before we start sending them down the wrong track and then have to retrieve him. So if he goes down overflow here, right? Yeah, that's good. And then he'll come here. Okay, well, maybe it's not good, though, because, well, no, because he'd have to go through the roundhouse. I don't want to do that anyway. So he's going to come over to here. Now, was this right? Yeah. And then we're going to come over to here, and then he'll go over this way, and then he'll cut over this way, and then he'll come over this way. Now, he may have to do a runaround on it, because what do we got in here? Well, we got, oh, geez, we have more in here than I thought. Now, the question is, can we scoot him onto here? We could try to scoot him onto here. I think there might be enough room. Probably is enough room, right? Even judging by this one right here, there's probably enough room. But let's put him on this track here, which has fewer caboose on it. All right. Oh, no, did I All right, so he comes over here. Then we can drop the caboose here. Then we can run around the caboose. Yep. Going back on this track, then come back up here, pick it up, and then we can stuff it where it needs to go. Take me back. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Now, this is correct now, right? And we're going overflow. Let's do it. Let's go do all that crazy stuff I said I was going to do. Now, when I blow the whistle here, it should sound like that caboose whistle, right? All right, very good. It does not. Well, I think it still considers it at the end of the train. That's right. All right, so just an experiment. I got to try it. Let's stop it. Let's reverse its direction. And now blow it. There we go. As I hiccup, reverse it back. Now we'll go. Now I'm happy. But I like the 44-tonner horn better anyways. Now, we're not actually going to move through the service yard here, right? We're outside of the service yard. These 4 tracks are the service yard. Look, there's Graham. Graham and his brother Sam. So we're not going to have to run the bell. Here we go. That is an inbound. That's a road train right there. That's not one of my locals. He's a roadie. Now, I'm noticing that were there 4 caboose in there or only 3? Because if there's 4 caboose in there, in my spreadsheet, I only have information on 3 of them. That wouldn't be right. Information as far as how many days before they get released. These 2 out here are already ready to be put back in service. They're just waiting until that time comes. There we go. And we'll stop him right there. And no, we won't, because we got to clear the switch. We got to clear that switch right there. There we go. Now we'll stop him. Apply the handbrake. These guys are in here playing checkers right now, and I don't want their checkerboard to be lost. The handbrake will help keep it nice and still for them. Alrighty. Now to do the runaround, we'll come down here. We'll go like that. There's plenty of room for 2 44-tonners to fit right there, so we ain't got to worry about that. See, this forklift right here looks awfully modern to be on this route. I did not place that there. That's my... See, look, somebody else is doing a defense for having my grain hopper. That's what that was right there. Okay. Jeez. How close did that get? How many times have I done that? It's way off. I've done that many times. Okay, so now we're going to proceed this way. We'll go like this. This has to be straight. This has to be straight. This has to be there. Okay, so we got it. That's fine there. Pop back here to the 44-tonners. Let's get down close on them this time. Get a real good look at it as they're going along here. Numbers 1525 and 1527. Oh, we just clipped through that through the caboose we're running around for. Now, the caboose building looks like it's got a green hue to it. It's gray on this side, but I thought it was green on that side. Shouldn't it be red? Shouldn't the caboose shed be red? Maybe I'm, thinking a little bit too much. Overthinking that a bit too much is what I mean to say. Sure. Why not? Okay. Here we go now. Gonna have my conductor jump out and throw this switch. Look at this guy. He's just standing there doing nothing. My conductor's standing right back here. He's just gonna yell, "Little help!" He's gonna run out there and do that. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, buddy. I owe you a coffee. Okay, now while that's going that way, we're going to stick it onto this track right here. How many caboose are actually in here? 1, 2, 3. The other are 4. But I only have records of 3 being in here. So that's a bookkeeping thing. I'll take care of that off screen. I'm going to have to add this one into it as well, and I'll find out which one is not in my spreadsheet. I got them in there listed by number, so... We'll get it done. There we go. It's a clerical error to not have that, certainly on the spreadsheet, the company spreadsheet. But as I've said before, you got to cut me some slack. I'm running the entire company all by myself, all right? All the clericals, I'm making all the contracts, driving all the trains, I'm doing all the yard work. I'm doing everything. I'm the maintenance guy in the roundhouse. I'm the guy that runs the ice house right here. I do it all. This looks like the yard office. Is that what this is supposed to be right here? The yard office? Sure, why not? Seems plausible. There we go. There we go. All right, now we're going on to track 1. Yes, we are. And we're going to jump up to the caboose itself, get down low. What if we go all the way in? Oh, no, that's an interesting view. Oh, we're in the cab. Oh, okay, I just zoomed in. I can say I fast forwarded. No. You're thinking about your VCR. Well, actually, I don't actually. I own a VCR. It's not hooked up. I mean to say my CD-ROM? No. My, the thing you do to record video, TV shows? I can't come up with the name right now. You know what I mean. There we go. And we'll stop it right there. Probably should have blown the horn and probably should be... Well, the bell is on. How come I can't hear it? That's weird. Okay. Let's back up now. Oh, because it was on the caboose. That's why. I've been that way anyway, right? No, the other way. Let's see, I messed that up now. I just said how happy I wasn't doing it anymore. There we go. Okay, so we'll just leave them right here on this track. No problem. All right, so I'm going to put you guys on pause, figure out what my caboose problem is, and then figure out what we're doing next. This here is Kenny. Now, you may be saying to yourself, wait a minute, Mikerowchip, there's no Kenny on the route right now. First of all, I'm going to say, wow, you're really paying attention. And second of all, I'm going to say, yeah, you're right. There is no Kenny on the route right now. I'm showing you what's going on here. We just had Thomas drill the yard, and the train that brought it in came from Raynell. So now we need another train to come in from Raynell to go into the Raynell track. And I built this train, while you guys are in pause. And you can see it goes back around here to the caboose. All right, I typed in whether they're all loaded or unloaded. I typed in all of their destinations. If you look right here, you can see that is all done. Yes, sir. So now what we're going to do is we are going to send this train to Raynell Inn. Here we go. Drive to track mark. Raynell. QR Raynell Inn. And there he's going to go now. Okay. He's going to head on his way there now. And you can see if you go back this way, we're going to run to the edge of the map. Right there, yep. So his train came in off map. That's what we're simulating here, of course. And now it's on its way to Hinton. It's got to go through the mountains to get there. Okay, whose turn it really is, though, is Andrew. So let's go back up here and go to Andrew. And Andrew is still in phase, I've got to fix my mistake. Okay, so he's got to head back down to the roundhouse and sit in there until he's needed. Here we go. We'll go this way. Yes, and yes. And then, we're going to have him come on this track. If we have him go this way, of course, he could do this one here. No, he couldn't because there's a train on it. He could have him go this track here, which would feed him right into where he needs to go. Yeah. So let's trace this track back now. Back this way. Yeah, so he's going to come on this inner track right here. Yeah. Okay, so let's now set all those switches. So he's going to come this way, then this way. Yep. Got it. Yep, got it. Don't got it. Yeah, this track here, right? This is what I said, right? This track here, yeah, so he'll come down here underneath the coaling tower. He doesn't need to recoal or anything because he shouldn't have left in the first place, so he's good. Then he's going to come here, and he's going to come here, and he's going to go right onto the round table. There we go. Okay, buddy. Let's get you all situated. Okay, let's get you on D. There we are. DCC or whatever you call it. He's an oil burner. Is he an oil burner? He's an oil burner. Yeah, he hardly use any water or oil, so we don't need to refill him. But we do need to have him get a little bit of a move on here. We do have a crossover track coming up. But he can slow down, right? He can move that throttle to different positions. So yes, he can actually moderate his speed, control his speed. $55 is going to be a little too, 55% here is going to be a little too fast in the yard. We're coming to this crossover, this set of crossovers. We're going to slow down for those. Might to get down to about 10 for those. Looks like we're going to get back to 50 then. 50 is going to be the magic number. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. IRL, it's just before lunch. And I am hungry. How does that help you? Why do you want to know that? Probably you don't. But I'm telling you anywho. Okay, so we're going to climb the ladder here, if we can ever see anything without all the smoke in the way. It's an occupational hazard. There we go. So let's juice it back to 50 now. To get us up to 15 mile an hour. Okay. And then we're going to take it back down again. Because this first... Well, once we get on the ladder, we'll be fine. But I think, this first track here looks kind of janky. Now, I could have this train probably doing 60 miles an hour there. It's not going to derail. Because the simulation won't make it derail. But I'm just trying to run a little bit more realistically. Occasionally I do. Keep my hand on the controls here in case I forgot to switch something. We sniff right into the mic, because that's professional. Maybe you didn't hear the sniff and I just made myself look unprofessional unnecessarily. Here we go. Give the fellas a warning. Coming through. Air beefle. Go right underneath the coaling tower. Got somebody dumping at the ash pit here. And we got a crossover track coming up. take it back down to 10. There we go. Beautiful. Almost as beautiful when we pulled him out of here, except he shouldn't have left. You don't leave until there's a load. Waste of oil, waste of coal. Otherwise. All right, now we're going to slow down here a little bit more as we go on to this turntable. And we're going to get into free fly mode. Now the smoke's going to go out of the way because it's going to go way up high. Looks dumb, but it's darn convenient. Oh, hey, hi, ha, ho. Stop. Beautiful. Okay, now we're just going to have to move them over 2. Okay, we're going to move them over 2. Here. Move them over 2. Oh, boy. Fine, you can do it. Please. Go to this side. See how this works for us. No. No. Okay, try from above. Come on. See, when I move over to it, then it disappears. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. I got it to move once. You only got to go one more, right? Yeah. Duke's on the other track, so he's good. This is fun. Watch me just click over the screen like this. Isn't this great? Okay, give me a second. I'll see if I figure it out. $4,028 clicks later. No, that doesn't make any sense. 4,280 clicks later, I got it to go. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, here we go. Okay. There's got to be an easier way to run that, right? Put the controls like somewhere else other than right above the train as it's sitting on the track. I don't know. Or maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. I don't think I am. Playing this game for a long time. Because they may have implemented something new and I'm unaware of it. Or there's a new rule I can put into the game that'll stop that from happening. There's all kinds of possibilities. What's correct, I don't know. All right, so he's going to back it into Bay 1. I guess it's Bay 1. There's track on this side. I'm going to call it Bay 1. Okay, right there. Turn off the bell. Kill the light. Kill the light. There we go. So we got 2 trains sitting in here now. Look at, is that a nice screenshot or what, huh? Well, and the reason I'm talking about screenshots is because we are going to end the video right here. We're in the butter zone. Hope you guys had fun. I had a ton of fun once again. As always, why don't you subscribe? Why don't you like? Why don't you leave me a comment on this exuberant episode? Why is it exuberant? I don't know. Now, if you're into numerology here, you see how this says 5017, and this one here says 1153. No, I'm sorry, 1183. You see how that is like that? And that's like that. If that makes any kind of sense to you because you're into numerology, well, then this just may not be the channel for you.